Okay, we're going to talk about something pretty amazing today. A super powerful, science-backed tool that can help you get a handle on anxiety in just 5 minutes. Seriously, it's free, it's literally always with you, and the research on it comes from Stanford University. So let's get right into it.
You know that feeling, don't you? Your heart just starts hammering away, your thoughts are spiraling, and this wave of unease just washes over you. It's an incredibly common feeling, and let's be real, it's just deeply uncomfortable.
And hey, if that sounds familiar, you are absolutely not alone. The data shows that nearly 1 in 5 adults in the US deals with this every single year. So this is a huge shared challenge, which is exactly why finding tools that actually work is so important.
But what if I told you there's a solution that takes just 5 minutes? And I'm not talking about some vague wellness tip. I mean a specific technique proven by researchers at Stanford to be even more effective than mindfulness meditation for calming anxiety and boosting your mood.
Now, to really get how this thing works, we first have to understand the why behind it. We're going to take a quick look at your body's built-in stress and calm system, because knowing this is the key to you taking back control. So think of your body as having 2 main modes. When anxiety hits, it flips on your fight or flight switch. That's your sympathetic nervous system. And bam, your heart rate spikes, your breathing gets all shallow, and stress hormones flood your body. The other mode, the counterbalance, is rest and digest, your parasympathetic nervous system. Its whole job is to slow everything down and tell your body, hey, you're safe. You can calm down.
And here is the absolutely fascinating part. You can't just tell your heart to slow down, right? But you can consciously control your breath. And that is the game changer. Your breath is like a manual override. It lets you physically flick the switch from that stressed out fight or flight mode back to the calm of rest and digest.
Okay, so let's get into the actual technique. It's called cyclic sighing, and there is some really cool, elegant science behind why it is so darn effective at hitting that physiological reset button. This quote from Dr. David Spiegel at Stanford just nails it. See, when you feel anxious, your brain senses your racing heart and shallow breathing, and that makes it even more anxious. It's this vicious feedback loop, like an anxiety snowball rolling downhill. But by using your breath to control your body's physical response, you break that cycle right at the source.
So what is cyclic sighing? Well, it's a specific breathing pattern that does 2 incredible things. First, that double inhale, it helps pop open all these tiny little air sacs in your lungs so you can get more oxygen. And second, that long, slow exhale activates something called your vagus nerve, which basically sends a calm down now signal to your entire body.
All right, enough theory. Let's get practical. I'm going to walk you through exactly how to do this. And you know what? If you can, I really encourage you to just follow along with me right now.
Okay, let's just try one cycle together. First, get comfortable, wherever you are. Let your shoulders drop, relax your jaw. Now, take a deep breath in through your nose, feel your belly expand. Good. Now, right at the very top, without pausing, take one more little sip of air in. Perfect. Now, for the most important part, a long, slow, complete exhale through your mouth. Just let it all go. Longer than the inhales. That's 1. You just do that over and over for 5 minutes.
So as you're doing this for the full 5 minutes, you might be wondering, okay, what am I supposed to feel? The experience actually tends to follow a pretty predictable pattern. So let's break down what that 5-minute journey usually looks like.
For the first minute or 2, don't be surprised if you feel a little antsy or your mind wanders. That is totally normal. Just stick with it. Gently bring your focus back. Around minutes 3 and 4, that's usually where the magic happens. You'll feel a noticeable shift. Your heart rate will physically slow down. By minute 5, the result is this tangible sense of calm. You just feel more grounded, more present.
Now, for anyone out there who loves the data, who's thinking, this sounds nice, but show me the proof. Well, let's look at the hard numbers from that Stanford study. This is what proves this isn't just in your head, it is a measurable physiological change.
So take a look at this. The data showed that after 28 days of a daily 5-minute practice, the cyclic sighing group had a mood improvement of 1.91 points. Now, compare that to the mindfulness meditation group, who are at 1.22 points. That means cyclic sighing led to a 57% greater improvement in mood. The evidence is just crystal clear.
And look, a technique is only good if people actually do it, right? Well, check this out. A whopping 74% of the people in the study found this breathing exercise either very easy or somewhat easy to practice. So what's amazing is that it's not just incredibly effective, it's also incredibly easy to do.
Okay, so knowing how to do something is step one, but actually weaving it into your daily life, that's where the real transformation happens. So let's talk about how to make this a real, sustainable habit that can support you for the long haul.
Let's quickly cover a few common mistakes. The number one mistake is rushing the exhale. Remember, that's the calm down signal, so make it long and slow. And here's a really important one. Don't just save this for when you're in a crisis. Practicing daily, even when you feel good, actually builds your resilience. It's like training a muscle, so you're much better prepared when stress does show up.
So how do you make it stick? Try something called habit stacking. Just link your 5 minutes of breathing to something you already do every day, like right after you brush your teeth. Set an alarm on your phone if you have to, and after every single session, just take 10 seconds to notice how you feel. That little hit of calm is a powerful reward that makes you want to do it again tomorrow.
You know, when it all comes down to it, here's the key takeaway. Your breath is always with you. It is the most portable, the most accessible, and as the science clearly shows, one of the most powerful tools you will ever have to find calm and build resilience.
The research is solid, the technique is simple, and the benefits are, well, they're profound. So really, the only question left is, are you ready to invest 5 minutes to take back control and reclaim your calm? Because you have everything you need to start right now.